one with nature. Follow the wind. Time to go.
You're finally back. I didn't think you'd be gone for so long.
That's okay. We did offer to help. So anyway, is Master D-Luke back yet?
Sorry, I'm not sure of Master's whereabouts either. But I did hear that he recently visited Angel's Share. After dealing with this kind of trouble, Master is always careful to tie up all loose ends. He should be back very soon. You needn't worry. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable in the winery.
After all that, we managed to completely miss him. Oh well. Let's just wait for him at the winery this time. Way, Adeline, how come you're always standing here at the door lately? Usually you're busy indoors. Hopefully you haven't been standing there waiting for Master D-Luke this whole time, 'cause that would be really tiring.
Oh, thanks for your concern. But I've actually been instructed by Master to meet with some special guests here. Certain guests may need reminding to stay away for the time being. Master hopes that under the present circumstances, these guests will keep an appropriate distance from the winery, so as not to make it difficult.
Well, Paimon didn't understand any of that, but it sounds like a really important job.
That's very kind of you indeed, but you've already helped Master D. There is one small thing you could do for me, though. Please, take this letter and place it on the table to your right as you enter the door. There are a few archived letters on that table already. Just put this one at the very top of the pile.
Is this a letter for Master D-Luke?
Yes, it's from one of his informants. Only those in Master's inner circle are permitted to handle it or serve as custodian.
Ooh, that means we're part of D-Luke's inner circle.
Of course. Master D-Luke greatly values your friendship. Thanks again for the help.
It looks like D-Luke read them just before he left. Adeline asked us to put this one at the top of the pile. Guess we'll have to read them to get an idea of when they came in. Oh, that's true.
You're here. You move fast.
Woo! There he is!
What are you agonizing over?
Miss Adeline asked us to put these letters in a pile, but it's...
And I can see from the looks on your face, these letters deal with events that are past and gone. I just dug them out to confirm a few details. You were involved in the events in question anyway. You can read them if you want to.
Hey, that's a good point. Actually, you kind of smell like wild...
Very perceptive. Yes, I'll fill you in later.
Important things to discuss with D-Luke. Not to... All right, let's just sort these letters for him. Well, since he said he doesn't mind, why don't we read them as we go? Huh. Paimon's not sure. Shall we read another one? Do you want to keep reading them, or have you got the gist now? Okay, remember, we're trying to figure out when each letter was written. Let's put the letter... If there's one thing we can take away from these, it's that not only was he misunderstood by the Knights of Livonia, it sounds like it's tough being always fighting alone because, for one reason or another, it was... Yeah, that's plus! He's got us now! We can give him all the... Oh, out of friendship, of course. Wait, what?
Is there a problem?
Master Diluc, you're wearing your old outfit again? You look so formal.
Old outfit?
Yup, it was by that leyline anomaly.
Huh. I'm surprised.
Do you mind telling us about it? What happened back then?
The same reason as ever. Just stopping another abyss. They launched an offensive on several fronts at once. We were fighting in an area on Falcon Coast, and everything... They must have become unstable again recently, causing them to let out all kinds of information from that time. Hence why you saw what... For starters, you only need to deal with the monsters and the ley line deposit will stay dormant, as long as it is... On the other hand, If I'd done nothing at all, the Knights of Favonius would have taken over straight away.
Wouldn't that have been a good...
Depends. Most of the Knights are away on expeditions. If the ley line anomaly was just a diversion tactic, the Abyss Order could have been poised to attack somewhere else entirely, while the Knights were scrambling to... But anyway, I have no interest in talking to the Knights of Favonius. I prefer to get to the bottom of things myself, and it was easy enough for me to find out the Abyss Order's plans. Take a few Abyss Mages hostage, and they soon start. As for the Knights of Favonius, I've sent someone to enlist their cooperation where it's needed. It's their job to handle situations like this. They ought to be present when things come to a head. I don't like working closely with the Knights of Favonius because of our differences in philosophy, but that doesn't mean we can't watch each other's backs when it counts.
Whoa. Seems like you have even more control over things now than you used to, T-Luke.
The best way to deal with any threat is to utilize all the force at your disposal. Anyway, thank you for your help. Adeline brought me up to speed with everything. In return, I have a gift for your trouble.
Grape juice? The packaging is so fancy! It must be really expensive!
This is my personal favorite grape juice, made of the highest quality grapes. I happen to have an unopened batch, so I brought you a bottle to try. I didn't know you were such fans of grape juice. Next time you want some, don't bother waiting for it's on the house.
Woohoo! Paimon's gonna tell this one bottle must be worth at least, like, thank you so much, Master D!
If you're free tonight, there are, however, a few things Yes. Passive. Though I had my suspicions at the start, everything I've come across so far in my investigation suggests that the Abyss Order was not behind this. Since this arose from natural causes, it's time to wrap things up.
So what should we do? Right! Sure! After all, he did just give us this amazing grape juice. Wait, no. What was it? After all, even when the odds of success are 9 to 1, you must never lower your guard.
Well said. In that case, let's get going.
Okie dokie, Captain Pyro. You can take it a little easier this time. Come on, let's go! This is the final battle. Then we can put all this trouble behind us.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Lay waste to the wicked!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Nice and
There. It's done. The ley line deposit will disappear before long.
All thanks to the power of teamwork! See? Even Captain Pyro needs his trusty sidekick sometimes. It can't be Master Diluc saving the day by himself every single time. Many hands make light work.
Sidekicks. It's been a long time since I last worked with others. It's not so bad. If the opportunity arises, let's team up again in the future.